Pick up home games at the Wolf since 2019, but the homestand has not been kind to San Antonio so far, except for Ballapeno, of course. Mission's taken on the Rough Riders, and both teams made impressive defensive plays early on. Chris Givens helps turn the 6-4-3 double play at the top of the second, but San Antonio's bats very quiet once again. They only mustered 4 hits and 1 run over the 9 innings. So here's your final. They end up losing 6-1. San Antonio is 7-11. They have only scored 9 runs over the last 6 games. And here's the schedule. They're at Arkansas. The Naturals coming up Tuesday through Sunday. Hey, the Rangers were looking for a weekend sweep over the Astros. They are tied at 2 in the bottom of the 10th. 1 out, runner on third. Adolis Garcia. There's the pitch, and right back up the middle. Jose Altuve gets to it, throws to home, but it's too late. Nick Solik scores. Rangers win 3-2 and are 6-1 now in extra inning games. It's also their first sweep of the Astros in Arlington in 5 years. The Astros will have today off. They host the Dodgers for 2 days and the Padres for the rest of the week. The Rangers will hit the road to face the Angels on Tuesday and the Mariners on Thursday. And sweeping the Astros is a big deal for the Rangers.
Yeah, for sure. You know what is a big deal?
Mike?
Mike Osterhage and a big old burger.
Ooh. Ooh.
The start of summer. And coming up here, we are going to be firing up the grill and the best ways to cook a burger. And who else to tell us all the great tips? Shalene McNeil, Beef-Loving Texans for burgers,
all
right?
kinds of fun tips. Get a lot of variety, a lot of deliciousness from Beef-Loving Texans. And then I think after that, we're going to talk about new ways with these hot appliances to prepare beef.
For those of you that love to cook on a grill, you're going to go, we can use this for cooking beef?
It's going to be great, yeah.
She swears by it.
I promise, it works.
And after a nice big burger, you need dessert. Pictures kind of here all the rain. 2021, beautiful cup.
All right, it's raining cats and dogs, and our signal is kind of getting messed up there.
So, all right, well, we'll be back after this. Hopefully get all this worked out and the gremlins get out of there. We'll be back.
Never miss a story. Watch live or when you want. San Antonio's latest news and weather. Streaming free on KSAT TV.
Right now on KSAT.com, one little turtle has been given the chance of a lifetime. According to his Facebook post by the Padre Island National Seashore, this turtle was rescued yesterday.
And according to officials, the turtle was in definite need of some help and was covered in barnacles and has been taken to the Texas Sea Life Center where he's getting all the help he needs. We've got the full story for you on KSAT.com.
All right, one last look at the radar. We've got some good heavy rain moving in around downtown, as you just saw there with Mike's live shot from SA Live at Market Square. That heavy rain is tracking north, looks like just north of downtown now, around McCullough in between 281 and I-10. That's where some of the heaviest rain is falling at this hour. We've also got another little cell that's working through Castle Hills near the airport. That'll bring some rain there. And we've got some more showers developing behind that, even a few showers up around Leon Valley that may develop. Nothing severe, but good downpours. Be prepared for some heavy rain out there and some wet roads. Rain chances fall off after today, guys.
Oh, good. More rain.
Hopefully Mike's taking cover and everything's working right. We'll find out because SA Live starts right
now.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Hi, my name is Natalie Torresdey, Miss San Antonio 2021, and you're watching SA Live.
Everything is working right down here, I think, something like that. At least the grill is working right. That's all that matters right now because we have burgers on the grill. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike Osterhage. Fiona is taking care of a sick little one right now, so hopefully she feels better. Did you know today is National Brother Day? We need you to give a shout out to your brother, or maybe there's that person in your life that is basically your brother. My big brother, 8 years older than me, Jeff. Actually, I just talked to him on the phone a couple of minutes ago, and well, we would fight like brothers sometimes, but also he was fantastic, and a lot of other folks have wonderful big brothers as well. So make sure you give a shout out to your big brother and send us some pictures on Facebook, and hopefully we get everything working right, and we might be able to see some of them a little bit later on in the show. So, okay, what better way to kick off the unofficial start of summer this coming weekend, then with a good burger at the heart of the grilling season. And our dear friend, Shalene McNeil, beef-loving Texans, registered dietitian. Oh, you could just smell right here. At least the griddle is still working. Good afternoon. How are you?
I am great. It's awesome to be here today.
You know, and everybody has the best burger recipe, but there is certainly a technique to cooking the perfect burger, right?
Well, and there's no other expert than beef-loving Texans to show you. I mean, your go-to expert for all things beef, and we're going to show you some really fun ways because May 28th is National Beef Burger Day, and I think burgers, I'm a dietitian, I think burgers kind of get a bad rap sometimes for being indulgent, so we're going to actually plus up all of our burgers. We've got high-quality protein and zinc and iron with our beef, and then we're going to add really fresh and nutritious sides and toppings to really make a delicious burger.
So what kind of beef as far as the fat content?
Yeah, so what I like to do is I always promote using lean ground beef where you can, but for my burger, I like a little bit less lean. I go with about 85% lean ground beef, and that's going to make a nice juicy burger. When I make tacos and spaghetti, I do 90% lean or leaner. About a pound of ground beef, a good rule of thumb, when you buy 1 pound of ground beef, that's going to get you about 4 patties. If you want a quarter-pounder patty, a pound of ground beef, 4 patties.
And the shrinkage is going to be, you lose about an ounce per burger?
Yeah, you lose about an ounce for every 4 ounces that you cook, but it's still a delicious, satisfying burger, so a pound is a good rule of thumb for 4 burgers.
Still a good portion.
Really satisfying. 25 grams of protein in 1 3-ounce serving of beef, so loads of satisfying protein. Now, what I did here is I added some Caribbean beef seasoning. We're going to do an island twist on this burger that you're doing here.
Sounds good.
And I don't want to over-mix my ground beef. I just want to get that seasoning through there. I'm going to start making some patties. Well, Mike, if you want to just take that mango salsa and throw it together.
Okay, so what have we got here?
Fresh mango, a little lime juice, a little cilantro and green onions, and fresh jalapenos.
Ooh, that
just
sounds
toss
good.
that together. This could not be any easier. Burgers only take a few minutes on the grill, and I'm just making my patties. Another tip I like to use is take my thumb and make a little indentation in my patty, and that helps the burgers stay, keep from shrinking up too much. This is sort of a little tip.
So if you make them kind of fatter and smaller, they'll shrink a lot more, right?
They tend to shrink a little more, and so I like, and they'll still shrink some, and that's perfectly fine. But I like to put it doing that little thumb tip, and that helps kind of keep that from happening.
Okay, now with this salsa, obviously you don't have any cheese on there. If you were to put cheese with this, what would you pick for a cheese?
I love a pepper jack cheese with this. I think that would be really good. You kind of got spicy and sweet going. And one of those burgers are probably ready. One of the tips I like to remind folks to do is you want to cook your burgers until the juices are clear, but color isn't a good indication for a burger. You can't just break it off and look and see. So you want
like
to
we all do when you dig a hole in it.
Resist that urge. Use a thermometer. Beef-loving Texans has all the temperature ingredients. When it comes to burgers, you want to do 160 degrees. And what you want to do is put that thermometer right in the center of that burger. You don't want to touch the grill and get a false reading. So right in the center, super easy, so delicious. And you're adding these toppings here. That one looks like it's about done. And we were talking earlier, Mike, about how don't resist the urge to like over flip your burger. Look, that is just looking so delicious. Love that mango
Now,
topping.
also, it is going to cook a little bit once you take it off the grill.
It does.
Some of that residual
and
cooking.
I'll cook it to 160, pull it off. Right when it gets 160, I'll go ahead and pull off. It's going to heat up a little bit, about the time that it takes you to gather your family together, get all the ingredients out. Everybody's burger is going to be perfect. Love these other ideas that we've got here,
This is great. I love the pineapple slices over there.
Yes, you know, a lot of people are looking for ways to include more fruits and vegetables in. How much fun is a grilled pineapple instead of a bun? You can do a Mediterranean-style little sliders that we've got there. We've got new research out that shows we know Mediterranean diet is a healthy way of eating. Beef fits in a Mediterranean diet as well, and so we've added some Mediterranean ingredients like roasted peppers and arugula. So yummy. What do you think?
Okay, the spices in the meat, pardon me spelling my mouth full, and then the salsa on top of that is absolutely fantastic.
And it's fresh, and we're not adding a lot of calorie-laden sides and toppings, and we're getting more fruits and vegetables in, and that goes perfectly complements with the beef.
Okay, what's the other burger you have over there that is?
This is so yummy. We have like a Mediterranean themed style. So we have a little bit of cheeses, our beef that's going to pack up with iron and zinc and protein, roasted red peppers, arugula. You can add some olive oil or olives on this to get it that real Mediterranean flavor. The pineapple. You've got a fun burger bowl over there if you want to go low carb or just change things up a little bit.
Think of it like almost like a taco salad, kind of
just like a taco salad, and it's a burger theme, but you can add whatever ingredients you have. Sometimes I'll do this when I'm cleaning out the fridge. I'll take a leftover burger the next day and make a salad or a bowl with whatever I've got in the fridge.
That's a great idea, because instead of taking, like a lot of people put sliced up steak on a salad, why not just crumble up burger meat like
exactly.
that?
Bowls are real popular, and it doesn't have to be salad. You could add rice or any of your veggies that you want in that. It's
okay.
delicious.
Well, and all these great recipes are on
Beef-loving Texans, and not only the recipes, but how to cook beef to get that perfect taste.
Speaking of which, we are going to be using one of those new, it's all the rage as far as an appliance to cook nice little burger snacks.
Oh, it's going to be fun.
You're going to want to see this one.
Yeah, it's
yes,
gonna be
indeed.
delicious.
Thank you, Shalene, as always. And for more information on Beef Lovin' Texans, of course, go to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. And that next segment with that tabletop appliance is going to be coming up in about 15, 20 minutes or so. Okay, it is a Mom Day Monday, and lightning strikes and thunder as well. And this next story is really going to tug at your heartstrings. One special little girl gets a room makeover after battling cancer, and thanks to Make-A-Wish Foundation and the nonprofit Savvy Giving by Design. Jen Tobias-Trusky has the story.
Meet Ariana, 5 years old and full of life. But less than 4 years ago, she was diagnosed with leukemia.
She lost her hair. She feels sad and years of long process and sad process. But she was fighting.
And one way to help fight is to create a healing space. That's where Twin Sisters Interiors and the Make-A-Wish Foundation come in.
We were looking for a way to give back, so really wanted to be able to do room makeovers for kids facing medical crises.
Teresa and Cheryl have decided to open a Central Texas chapter of a national nonprofit called Savvy Giving by Design.
We have applications submitted to us for kids that are, like I said, dealing with a medical crisis, and we give them a healing space that basically this room makeover is a place that they can feel comfort and just kind of concentrate on getting better and not worry about anything around them. So it really perks up their mood.
While she was in the treatment, she received the gift. So we was waiting for this day.
Are you ready? We wanted to give her a soft pink, make her feel very princessy. So we had this bed brought in and created kind of a canopy with the curtains, and then of course we added some LED lighting in there and just layered it with lots of fluffy pillows and soft blankets. And then on that wall, we had wallpaper installed. Steven's wall covering did that for us. Box Drop Mattresses donated the mattress. They're always awesome about contributing to our room makeovers. She had an old ceiling fan that we took down and installed this beautiful sparkling chandelier. We've got a desk over here where she can do work, schoolwork and coloring and things like that, and a nightstand over there with some a sparkling lamp and a little jewelry box and an A for Ariana. In this area over here, we created a real cozy reading nook for her, and we threw some of her favorite books down there so she can curl up and read. Try to add lots of layers of texture and color and make her feel just warm and cozy and comfortable in her space, and she really seems to like it.
I'm so excited. I'm so surprised. Wow. It's like a dream.
You know, as a designer, we get to do beautiful spaces, you know, day in and day out, but there's nothing like the appreciation, the gratitude that the families show and that the child gets to experience. So it's the most rewarding thing.
God has something good after the bad times. The bad times pass. We need to dream in the future and better future, no? So we are thankful for God and the good people in the community and the organization for the gift that they can give for families and kids that are suffering with this back disease.
For SA Live, I'm Jen Tobias-Drusky.
Oh, the look on her face just says it all. And a beautiful, beautiful room. And if you'd like more information on Savvy Giving by Design and the Make-A-Wish Foundation, just head over to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. All right, still ahead on SA Live, you know these triple-digit temperatures that are right around the corner, and we're showing you fresh ways to use your style to beat the heat. But first, a local bakery shop is teaming up with Miss San Antonio to give away gifts totaling $500. See what's up for grabs and how you can participate in the contest. That's up next on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. Oh my goodness gracious, look at all the yummy desserts that we have. And GIGI'S Cupcakes has teamed up with Miss San Antonio to honor an unsung hero, a frontline hero who's done just some really great things in the city, in their community, maybe just in their home. And we are about to learn what they can win and how you can nominate a hero that you know. But first, we're going to learn about all these sweets behind the prizes here. Boy, if this doesn't make your mouth water, I don't know what does. And Mother Nature likes sweets too, with all the thunder in the background. Jennifer Hazleton, owner of GIGI'S Cupcakes, joins us, and she's going to be talking about this. And also Miss San Antonio 2021, Natalie Torresdey. So first off, Natalie, how did you get involved in this?
Yeah, so I'm very big about giving back to our community. That's what the whole platform and Miss San Antonio is about. And GIGI'S as well is very dedicated to giving back. So I've been so lucky for them to help sponsor me and help me throughout my reign. So we're very excited for this event as well.
All right, well, we're going to talk more about that in a second. But first of all, these cupcakes and everything just look amazing. And all the different designs here, how do you do it?
Well, we get the designs from the franchise, and we have a little bit of freedom too to decorate what we need to for different events.
Okay.
So we have a lot of Fiesta cupcakes here that we decorated special for this weekend, and we also have an SA Live cupcake also.
Okay, now this was done for a reason. I did not bite into it just because. I know I'm notorious for that, but I mean, look at that. So what do you do? Just take a logo or something like that and look at that, how cool. And you can take pictures or anything like that too?
You can put your face on there, you can put your dog's picture, anything you want on there.
Okay, the Fiesta cupcakes look absolutely fantastic. How do we do those? And this is a competition between Miss San Antonio and
I'll show you how. So you'll grab your wedding cake cupcake.
Okay.
And the big part of the tip is going to face down. You're going to start at one end, go left to right or right to left.
Okay.
And you're going to hold it straight and you're going to squeeze hard and do a zigzag all the way across. So zigzag all the way.
Oh, I think I got the hang of that.
That looks great. And then you can get the next color and just start again, push it up against the other layer and zigzag all the way across.
This is kind of fun. I guess.
And you just keep going all
How'd you
the
get
way
started
across.
in doing pastries and cupcakes and everything?
Well, we came across the opportunity to own GIGI'S 3 years ago. So it's been in place for 10 years, but we've owned the business for the past 3 years. And we're huge fans of GIGI'S Cupcakes to begin with. And when the opportunity came up, we jumped on it. We just thought we have to go for this. So it's been in our hands for the past 3 years.
Okay. So Natalie, as far as the hero goes, what qualifies somebody as a hero?
Yeah, so it can be anyone. That's what we were discussing. It can be a mom who had to stay home, work her job as well as taking care of her children, helping other mothers as well. It can be a neighbor who checks up on everyone else, someone who works at a grocery store, anyone really who is that special person that we all know in our lives that always is willing to help out. And that's what we really want to help celebrate.
So then how does somebody nominate that hero in their life?
Yes, so all you have to do is go to GIGI'S Cupcakes San Antonio's Facebook page and Instagram page, and in the comment section you tag your hero, and then you give just a little summary of why they're a hero to you and why they deserve to win this amazing party package.
Yeah, talk about amazing. Take a look at everything over here. And Jennifer, what all is included there besides everything?
So the two winners get a 2-tier cake. They also get 4 brownies, 2 top brownies and 2 regular brownies, cookies, stuffed cookies, 2 dozen full-size cupcakes, 2 dozen mini cupcakes, and also 2 gift certificates to use at a later time.
I just had a sugar rush overload just hearing about all that stuff. And those giant cookies, I wondered if that was ice cream in the middle of them. No, that's just the buttercream frosting sandwiched in there?
That's right, buttercream frosting sandwiched in between 2 cookies.
Oh, goodness gracious. Now, they can kind of plan ahead for when they want this, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
We'll give you a voucher so you can order your product whenever you're ready for your party.
All right, and you've got, the entries are going through Thursday, right? And then you got a big party coming up Saturday.
Yes, so the deadline to submit your nomination is May 27th at midnight, and we will be having a celebration at GIGI'S Cupcakes on May 29th to announce the winners.
All right, and that's open to anybody, right? Whether you're nominated or just want to come out there for some of this beautiful, really good cupcakes too. Take my word for it.
Right, yeah, so it's going to be open to the public. We're going to be giving away free cupcakes. We're going to have free caricatures, free balloon artists. We're just going to have a great time. There's going to be a cupcake decorating contest for the kiddos. Miss San Antonio is going to be there at the Fiesta Court. It's going to be a really fun event.
How'd I do, by the way?
That looks amazing.
Did I do better than her?
Oh no, we're gonna try again.
You're both winners.
Hey, best of luck to Miss San Antonio. Also, you're going in the Miss Texas pageant.
Oh yes, we'll be
June?
competing. Yes, at the end of June. So I'm really excited to represent Alamo City, and thank you so much for GIGI'S Cupcakes for sponsoring me, helping me throughout my reign.
Well, it is a great event going on right now. They teamed up to have the prom dresses. We told you about that a couple of months ago for young ladies as well. So thank you both very, very much.
Thank you.
And again, entries are being taken through the 27th, this Thursday, and got to go on the Facebook page. And for links to that, go to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Jennifer and Natalie, thank you so very much.
Thank
And again,
you.
best of luck
Thank
with
you
Miss
so
Texas. All right, still ahead on SA Live. Hey, summertime snack recipes. You might be surprised when you see how easy they are to make and why they aren't as bad for you as you might think. And next, each room is more eye-catching than the last. If you're not just looking for a new home, but your dream home, you need to check these out. That's straight ahead on SA Live. Sensible yet sophisticated. That's the perfect way to describe this home featured in the 2021 Parade of Homes in the beautiful Texas Hill Country. It's nestled in the Bell Oaks community about 15 minutes north of San Antonio. And we are getting a tour today with Brian Box, owner of Ashton Companies, and interior designer Anya Hahn. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, Brian, what was your vision when you designed this home?
The vision was more practicality. We were going for the modernized farmhouse look. So on the exterior, we were looking at having a more homey feel. And then once you walked in, we were looking into transitioning into a more modernization look.
Okay, sensible industrial. What does that mean to you? What does that mean to the people coming out to see it?
Anya, I'll let you take that one on there.
It's a perfect description of the house. We have touches of industrial, but it also makes you feel warm and comfortable. There's touches of modern. We also have luxury items in here, but it doesn't make you feel cold or contemporary feel to it. It's a very comfortable house. So we have a little bit of everything, but it sums it up to sensible industrial.
So when it comes to interior design, though, how do you, when you take in something industrial, make it so it's warm and inviting?
It's a balance of two things. So you take raw objects like raw steel and industrial items and then mix it with more textured soft items like softer rugs, warmer wood colors. So it's a balance of rough and soft.
Okay. What would be the one thing for each of you that you don't want people to miss? In other words, finish the sentence. You got to see.
So you have to see the bathroom. The master bath is very much an owner's retreat to where you walk in and you feel like you're in a spa feature. So you're bringing those elements of traveling and stuff like that right home to and with you.
Okay. You shook your head at that, but you got to come up with something different.
I was going to say master bathroom. It's incredible, especially the tub and the overall look. But actually all the bathrooms. I think our bathrooms are quite special. All the secondary bathrooms are beautiful. So definitely see all the tile work, and our light fixtures are also a little bit of a unusual, unique touch.
Well, also joining us is KRISTI Sutterfield, who is the Executive Vice President of the Greater San Antonio Builders Association. So what can folks expect on the 2021 parade of homes?
Mike, we have 10 houses on the parade, and they're distinctively different. We're standing in this modern farmhouse with all the custom luxury elements, but there's something for everybody. So, you know, one of the things you'll see when you go in are different colors, different textures on the walls, different ceiling heights. It's really magnificent. It's the best parade ever.
Like you said, it'd be fun to go shopping in some of these houses too.
I would love to go shopping in this house.
Speaking of buying, how do you get tickets?
Well, you go to sabuilders.com and you can buy your ticket online. It's $15 per person, or you can buy your ticket on site. So we have a ticket trailer here on site too.
Okay. And of course, a show like this, a lot of great sponsors too, right?
Yes, we couldn't do what we do without our sponsors. CPS Energy is one of our presenting partners, along with Hollywood Crawford Garage Doors and Openers, MG Building Materials, and the North Park dealerships. And you know what that means?
Lots of nice cars.
Lots of nice cars. So you can come out and you can shop for a house, or you can shop for a Lincoln or a Lexus or a Mazda. We'll have it all.
All right. Well, the 2021 Parade of Homes features 10 builders in Bell Oaks and runs now through May 31st. For more information, visit sabuilders.com or download the San Antonio Parade of Homes app, free for iPhone and Android. All right, coming up, Shalene McNeil, Beef Lovin' Texans, is back, and we are cooking. I don't see a grill around here or a griddle. How are we cooking our beef?
You know, we love to cook beef all different kinds of ways, so we're going to show you some tips on this hot new appliance. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, though. You're going to have to wait and find out.
Okay, she swears by it, and
it's going to be delicious.
They've taste tested all the recipes. I can't wait. That's coming up on SA Live. There's a nice little smiling face with after the rain, enjoying Market Square. And I'll tell you what, if you want to enjoy something, wait till you try these. You have heard of these devices. You may or may not have one. A lot of people that have them swear by them. I still want to get one of these things. But Shalene McNeil is back with us, and we are cooking beef in a
air fryer, and it's going to be so yummy. These things are flying off the shelves, apparently. It's such a hot appliance right now. I know graduation gifts, some people are getting these for graduation gifts. College kids love them. Families on the run love them. And we want to make sure we know how to cook beef in an air fryer too.
So obviously people like this because you're not frying in oil, so there's the health factor to it, but also the convenience factor and quick snack type thing like we're doing right here, right?
Easy cleanup too. We're going to do one of my favorite things is chicken fried steak, but as a dietitian I love that it's going to be sort of a less oiled chicken fried steak. You've got a cubed steak, which is a lean cut of beef that's been tenderized. That's what you've been cubing. You're going to dip it in some peppered flour, just add a little black pepper to flour. You're going to batter it with a little bit of egg. And then what we've done is we just took some chips, keep it super easy, some Ridge chips. I put those in a food processor, but if you want to get out a little bit of your frustrations or just let your teenagers get after this, you can kind of crunch them in a Ziploc bag, and that works really great too. You're just going to make those in battered. We've got some going on in the air fryer. We'll check on those in just a minute. You're going to put them in an air fryer at about 400 degrees for 7 to 9 minutes, and you get these little mini delicious chicken fried steak bites that are so good. Do them with gravy, barbecue. Love this idea.
This is going to be perfect for just outside.
Graduation parties, quick snack. I have a teenager at home. She's going to make these over the summer. Easy on the kitchen.
I was thinking, if you're invited to a party or something like that and you have to bring something, you could make up a bunch of these things, probably heat them up in the microwave if you need to.
Actually, you can put them right back in your air fryer and just heat them up, and they'll be nice and crispy, and they're delicious.
Oh, and a little dipping sauce, little ranch or something like that, right?
Ranch, gravy, barbecue sauce, whatever you like. We made these up last night, and do you see they're still beautiful? We'll just pop them off in the air fryer to get them warm and crunchy for today.
And then what's this one? This one looks very interesting too.
This is taquitos. We love our taquitos here in San Antonio and South Texas. One of the ways to cut back on fat is use your air fryer, easy on the cleanup too. So what we're doing here, pass me over that little olive oil spray there. We're heating up a corn tortilla, and we're going to spray both sides with olive oil. While that's sitting, I want to tell you about the beef that I'm done.
Yeah, I've never heard of this before.
This is milanese. It's a very thinly cut beef. That's more about the cooking of the cut. This is a round steak, just thinly sliced. I'm putting my favorite steak seasoning on it, just kind of mixing it. You can use anything you like. You could just do garlic, salt, and pepper. And you're gonna put this, go ahead, let's pull those out and see how our nuggets are doing. Those air bites coming out there.
Oh, wow, okay.
Are they getting brown? You can flip them over if they need more brown. But oh, look, doesn't that look delicious?
Okay.
And
those
then,
look really good. Oh, yeah. Okay.
You can take your milanesa meat and you're gonna put this right into your air fryer, Mike. Spray a little bit of olive oil on each side.
So you put the meat in first before you wrap it up. Okay.
This is just a lean cut of beef that has a little bit of olive oil. We'll put that in, put that back in the air fryer, and that milanesa is gonna come out perfectly browned. What we've done here, as you can see, we've just chopped it up so it's nice and easy. We're gonna take our corn tortilla, we're gonna add in a little pepper jack cheese, a little bit of steak milanesa, a little bit of bell peppers and onions that I also did in the air fryer, all at 400. And I roll up my little taquito, put it right back in the air fryer when the meat comes out, and just let that air fry for about 6 to 9 minutes. And you just get this crunchy, delicious taquito without all the added fat. And I put it with some mango salsa from our burgers
I was going to
earlier.
say the same salsa that we used from earlier, too.
So, or sour cream or salsa. Okay. You get protein and vegetables all added in here.
And you would never know that this has not been fried in hot oil like that.
So delicious. What I also like about it is you're using some of those cuts of beef that you might not think about, like milanesa or cube steak, without any kitchen cleanup. So I love this idea.
Now I'm talking about a mouthful right now. More information, SALive.com. Click on the Asking on SA Live tab. All the recipes at Beef Loving Texans.
Beef Loving Texans, your go-to source for all things beef. Don't forget to check us out.
Shalene, as always, thank you very much. Hey, next on SA Live, is your wardrobe ready for the summer heat? We've got fresh new outfits that are not only stylish, but will help you keep cool. Don't go anywhere.
Well, with the weather heating up, you still want to be able to step out in style. And here to help us do that is Leighton Whittington with Leighton W Couture with great looks to beat the heat, especially here in South Texas, right?
Absolutely. And by the way, I'm so happy to see everyone again. I'm so happy I get to be in someone's living room again. It makes me feel like I'm getting out into the world and things are starting to change and look up and a little bit more fashionable.
Yes! All right, what is our first look?
Peyton, our model, just showed up in this look and I said, we are throwing a hat on you and we are shooting this look. So it's kind of our nouveau bohemian. But the big thing is the hat. We've got to have hats during the summertime, right? This is Texas. It's sunny. It's hot. We have to shade our beautiful faces and protect our skin. So finding these like really cool like Western hats, the standard cowboy hat, but maybe with a little bit of embellishment, I think that's like a really awesome thing to do. Meanwhile, it's also protecting you and saving you from the beating sun of the Texas summers. But also like the whole bohemian vibe, the hippie vibe with the cool like kind of lacy and silky tops and the floral prints. And in Peyton's case, she was wearing some work boots. I thought it looked super cool together. So it kind of have this like nouveau bohemian hippie fairy kind of vibe, but in the boyfriend jeans with the work boots and a great cowboy hat. I think that's a perfect summer look.
All right, and so for our next one, is it kind of casual elegance and sheer fabrics?
The lighter our fabrics can be, obviously, that's perfect for summer. But sometimes you just kind of want to dress it up a little bit. And right now, not everyone's been out shopping. A lot of people doing online shopping, but you might have that like really beautiful sheer top that you've had in your closet forever. You want to feel a little dressed up, but let's be honest, we've also gotten used to being very casual this year. So again, take those great sheer and lacy tops and just throw them on with a pair of jeans. And if it's going to get a little bit chilly in the early summer in the evening, just take your favorite casual jacket, tie it around your waist like we did with Peyton here, and again, throw on a cool hat. In this case, it's a felt hat, but really lightweight. So you just get a little extra sun protection and you get to look super cool while you're doing it. But yes, those sheer fabrics, that is key.
So for the summer days to nights, what have we got?
This is actually a Leighton W Couture piece that I did a long, long time ago. It's another sheer fabric. It's a really lightweight silk chiffon. It's just a bright red, so it kind of gives us this idea of energy where we've been a little bit energyless lately. So I think like combining those like a beautiful, elegant silk sheer fabrics that you can just like feel like you're just having a lovely day in. You can just wear it straight through the evening. And plus you can throw a hat on during the daytime and look like a cute Italian girl. And then you can just whip it off at night, put your hair in a bun, and you look fabulous.
So how do we pull off, summer formal and summer couture?
As we know, big events are starting up again. We know the Tobin is starting to have events again. There's going to be that great opera that's going to come to town, and we're going to want to have that moment of like getting all dressed up and glitzed out and glammed up and sequins and shiny and all of that. So again, it's important to have those really lightweight kind of sheer fabrics. So get that glamour, get that formal, get the gold, get the glitter, get the glitz. Just do it lightweight, do it sheer, do it roughly, do it backless, do it shoulderless, everything that's going to make you feel like you're staying cool on those hot summer nights, but look super glamorous so that you can, step up those beautiful steps of the theater and feel like you are truly having a night out on the town instead of a night at home again.
All right. Excellent advice from Leighton Whittington from Leighton W. Couture. Tell folks where they can find you.
You can always find me at the Leighton W on Instagram. And of course, LeightonW.com is my home. So just check it out. Find me there.
Thank you so much. For all that information, just head to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Next on SA Live, summer is just about here. Are you ready for vacation but no longer interested in your timeshare? There's a team that can help you start traveling with freedom once again and get you out of that contract. Stay with us. Well, summer is practically here, and we are slowly regaining many of our pre-pandemic freedoms, like the freedom of travel, and for those of us seeking freedom from the financial burden of unwanted timeshare, and we know who can help. Jason WEISGERBER with Timeshare Termination Team is here to share how you can take action today. Good afternoon.
Hi, good to be here.
Okay, question. How has COVID impacted people's reasons for wanting to get out of timeshares?
Sure, really as a result of COVID, there's been a really economic impact on timeshares, and people really wanting to get out of those timeshares now for a few reasons. Number one is that they're fed up because they can't use it, and it looks like the resorts are continuing to limit availability, so that's frustrating. And the second reason is that we find that people are just feeling more stuck in their situations. In these timeshare contracts, they can't sell them, and they can't give them away. They can't trade them, and they end up with these financial burdens of ever rising annual maintenance fees and potentially monthly mortgages. So it becomes a pretty big expense. And the third reason is that generally we're just seeing that people want to travel less. And that means that, they don't want to pass on these timeshares to the financial burdens to their loved ones.
Why use a company to do it? Why not just do it yourself and say, okay, I'm done?
Right. Well, the truth is that the best way to get out of these timeshare contracts is to legally and permanently cancel them, which is what we do. We do see people try to resell them themselves. And historically, we know that there's just no resale market for people wanting to buy other people's timeshares. So Timeshare Termination Team is a critical position for you because we have the industry knowledge and the legal expertise to help you get completely, permanently, legally out of those contracts.
Okay, so then what are some of the next steps folks can take to learn more?
Sure, next step is simply make a phone call today, call us. We'll set you up with a free consultation with one of our expert advisors, and they're going to just walk you through the process and learn about your particular situation and give you all the information you need to make an informed decision. The thing to remember is that all timeshare contracts are different. So from there, our in-house legal team will take over and create a roadmap for you to get to the end here and cancel those contracts.
Okay, and you've got a very special deal for active and retired military. How much and how can people get it?
That's right, we sure do. Well, give us a call and we'll set you up with a free consultation. And even if you're not ready to get started today, we can answer any questions that you might have. And like you said, we're offering now a 20% discount to military veterans and active duty personnel. As a veteran-owned company, we like to honor our fellow military personnel with the highest discount that we offer at 20%. So please call us today.
Call today and schedule your free consultation to legally cancel your timeshare. Veterans and active military get 20% off when they mention SA Live. So just call 210-372-8571. And for more information, visit terminate210.com. Jason, nice chatting with you.
Thanks for having me. Thanks.
Tomorrow on SA Live, it's National Wine Day. Need we say more? There's a wine for every course of a meal, and we have a local wine expert to lead us through the proper tasting experience. Plus, he's a retired drill sergeant that has become a local coach. We share what he's doing now that he could help a women's basketball in the Alamo City.
Never miss an episode of SA Live. Watch live or when you want on the KSAT TV app on these devices. SA Live streaming for free on KSAT TV.
National Big Brother Day. My big brother was my best man at my wedding. Me and my bros, Roger and Ruben, love them. Great picture. Oh, look at that, Crystal. Two of the sweetest brothers and bestest of friends, JJ and Noah. And that's the thing, your brother, your best buddy, he's always going to be there for you.